The next action we're going to look at is entering a phone call. We go to the action menu and select phone call, and it brings us to this screen. Once again, automatically populating the added by with Century 7, which is who I am, and John Doe, which is the contact we're working on. I'm not going to assign this to anyone. I'm just going to enter in a subject of test call, location of test place. I'm going to say that I just spoke to them for 5 minutes. It is a completed phone call. We spoke about testing stuff. Say the priority is normal. Just like before, we could add up to 3 attachments to this particular phone call, and if we wanted to, we could schedule up some type of follow-up, whether it was going to be a follow-up meeting somewhere, a phone call, or if we were going to send them out a letter. Click Save. Once again, we get that annoying little error, and we get rid of that by typing in our name. And I will show you a real quick way to get rid of that. This will only happen when you're entering in these 3 particular items right here, which is meeting, phone call, and occasionally when printing a letter. That is the function that's having an issue with right now. And you can get around that by simply, when entering in a phone call, just coming in here in the beginning and just erasing this, and then entering in yourself. And then we're just going to go real quick and put in test 2, just so I can show you that it indeed does work. Click Save. And now, as you can see, it's been saved and we didn't get that error message. So now if you come down here, you'll see that this has been scheduled and it shows up in red because it's been scheduled and the time has actually passed, because although we scheduled it at 2:14, and now we look up here and we see that it's 12:15. So alright, and now as we can see, we have both of our phone calls listed here, and we could view those phone calls if we wanted to and take a look at them. And if we had scheduled this for in the future, then an email would have automatically gotten sent out to the individual if anybody had been assigned to that phone call. So once again, if we do have anybody assigned to the phone call, which will go right here, if we do have anybody assigned, then we do need to be aware that that's the only way anybody is going to receive an email notification about this, is if we assign it. You can feel free to assign it to yourself. It won't cause an error, that's fine. But that's the only way that an email is going to go out, is if it's actually assigned to somebody. So